chief guest of this inaugural ceremony of International Workshop, respected Professor S.C. Bansal, Vice Chancellor, SP Technical University, Hamirpur. Guest honor Dr. Neeraj Kaushik, Head MBA Department, NIT Kurukshetra, and my friend and Chairman Department of Commerce, Professor Tej Sharma, President of Commerce and Management Association, other office bearers of HCMA, and dear participants. Good morning to all. Indeed, it's a matter of great pleasure for me to be part of this international workshop organized by HCMA. First of all, I would like to congratulate the organizers of this workshop, particularly Professor Tej Sharma. Actually, if we talk about the HCMA, it was officially, you can say, formed in the beginning of this month, and within a span of hardly 20 days, he could manage such a wonderful international workshop. Really, it is unbelievable for me, and where the participants not only from India but across the world, 7 countries they are participating. So many congratulations, Dr. Tej Sharma and other office bearer of HCMA. Really, it's a great job done by the HCMA. Actually, workshop on research itself is the need of the day, because we have to focus on the research. We have to get good publications in esteemed journal, where I would like to say we are lacking behind. But with the help of such kind of workshops organized by you, certainly help the scholars, the teachers across the world to improve their research quality and come with number of good research publications for their respective countries. HCMA has really proved within a short span the importance of such associations for scholar and the teacher. And I would like to say the presence of Professor S.P. Bansal, Vice Chancellor of HP Technical University, Simla, and my friend Dr. Neeraj Kaushik, who is having name and fame in the research all over the world. If he is present in such kind of workshop, really it means something. It speaks the importance of the workshop. And it's really the great contribution of HCMA by involving these people in this workshop. Overwhelming response, as the president of HCMA, Dr. Tej Sharma, already mentioned, more than 200 participants across the world registered themselves, though I came from him that they have to stop the registrations because it's crossed the limit. So it itself indicates the acceptance level of such kind of workshop. Therefore, it's a great success, I would like to say. I do also hope that even in the future, Haryana Commerce and Management Association will continue its academic endeavor so that the teacher, the scholars across the world will take the benefits of it. Once again, many congratulations for organizing such a wonderful international workshop. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your words of wisdom and for your blessing, sir. Thank you. Now I invite Dr. Chandrasekhar Bhardwaj, Principal, Dalsi College, Karnal, for his address. Over to you, sir.
Respected Dr. S.P. Bansal, Vice Chancellor, Himachal Pradesh Technical University, Dr. Sanjay Sharma, President, HCMA, Dr. Neeraj Kaushik, faculty members of Department of Commerce and Management, Kurukshetra University, faculty members and participants from Haryana and from as I have been listening from the 6 nations, they are participating into the maiden venture of SCMA, which is being held today. I wish them a great success. Commerce faculty is an important faculty in any university or college of our country. And with new education policy, the importance of commerce increases more. Because I wish that when the students, maybe from arts or maybe from science, when they have to go for extra credit, they should go for the courses of commerce. And the workshops which the STMA is starting today will help in that. That will have a very good curriculum for them. We already have a very good syllabi of BCom and MCom of our university, Kurukshetra University, because every year large number of students to clear the NET exam. So that is a testimony of that our syllabus of Kurukshetra University is one of the best in our country. The Department of Commerce of Kurukshetra University, and I will say that their branches, the different colleges, are doing a wonderful job. And by having such an association which is so active, we will grow more. Thank you. Success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for always being very supportive, for all your support, and for your blessing, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. We are having with us very resourceful person, Dr. Ashwini Bhalla, President at CMA. So I invite Dr. Ashwini, sir. So, sir, please give your address, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Pooja. Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor of Himachal Pradesh Technical University, Dr. S.P. Bansal ji, President of Haryana Commerce and Management Association, Dr. Tejinder Sharma ji, President of Himachal Pradesh Commerce and Management Association, Dr. Kulbhushan Chandel ji, Secretary of Haryana Commerce and Management Association, Dr. Sanjeev Sharma ji, Mahavir Narwal ji, and other dignitaries on this WebEx platform. So first of all, I congratulate Haryana Commerce and Management Association for their maiden effort to start international workshop on research methodology through R. Basically, when we are these days discussing the National Policy of Education 2020, it has clearly focused for catalyzing quality academic research in all fields through a national research foundation, which they are going to form. And it has been recognized that knowledge creation and research are critical in growing and sustaining a large and vibrant economy, uplifting society, continuously inspiring a nation to achieve even greater heights. So that's why this effort at this juncture, when we are in a pandemic situation, now we are connected through a technology like different platforms of video conferencing like Zoom and WebEx, etc. It's a great effort on the part of Haryana Commerce and Management Association to connect the research scholars and resource persons so that we can achieve the objectives of national policy of education. Because research and innovation at educational institutions in India, particularly those that are engaged in higher education, is very, very critical. To solve the various issues, now we are witnessing that there is a realm of climate change, population dynamics and management, biotechnology and expanding digital marketplace, and rise of machine learning and artificial intelligence. So this is an area, this is an era where the criticality of research is more than ever before for economic, intellectual, societal, environmental and technological health and progress of a nation. And I hope the effort of Haryana Commerce and Management Association through a vibrant president, Dr. Tejinder Sharma, who is always work with us with synergy. I think with the synergy of Himachal Pradesh Commerce and Management Association, Punjab Commerce and Management Association, and Haryana Commerce and Management Association, we are going to bring a revolution in the field of research in the three states, and slowly will be coming out to other states also to join hands with them and organizing these kind of functions. So I extend my wholehearted support on behalf of Punjab Commerce and Management Association to Haryana Commerce and Management Association, and we hope that with the efforts of Dr. Tajinder, Dr. Sanjeev Sharma, the things which they are planning for in the state of Haryana will be definitely give fruits in the near future, and we'll be very happy to join hands with them. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable findings and opinions with us, sir. Thank you. Now I invite Dr. Kulbhushan Chandelji, President, Himachal Pradesh Commerce and Management Association.
कुलभूषण जी
Kulbhushan, sir.
मुझे लगता है वो आ गया।
Yes, sir.
आ गया
Most respected Professor S. Benson, Vice Chancellor, University University, and the chief guest of today's occasion, Dr. Tajinder Sharma ji, President Haryana Commerce and Management Association, and Chairman of the Department of Commerce, Kurukshetra University, Sanjeev ji, Ashwini Bhanna ji, Indian and other dignitaries that join this webinar of this one kind of effort of Haryana Commerce and Management Association. I first of all, Mr. Tajinder Sharma for his innovative and always being there for innovation and creativity, which he is known for. This very workshop, I would like to say something that when we are talking of research with R, definitely we are also doing research with SPSS, and when we are talking of research R, it's one kind of free tool for the researchers when we are talking of students, which may be very, very helpful. At the same time, I would like to make conscious also here to the organizer. When we are just teaching any kind of pedagogy or again any kind of research to the students and other learners, must be clear that tools they are used very, very directly. Tools they are just like say we can say that they are the analysis. Whenever the part of interpretation part that has to be just cope up with the wisdom part also, because otherwise it may be like this that we are just giving operating tools in the hand of a layman, and how he will be giving his one kind of response to the operation, which is a job of a doctor itself. It may work like that. I hope that each and every part, if it should be taken care of when we are just talking of research with R, the complete vision and the wisdom part that must be, that will also be just taken care. And here I will not be talking much on this, because this is one kind of model effort of Haryana Commerce and Management Association. Just 20 days back it has been formed, and again right from very first day Professor Tajinder Dr. Sharma is doing something different. Every day he is doing something different. I do hope that this wonderful effort definitely will be bringing much benefit to the researchers. I extend my full support from Himachal Pradesh Commerce and Management Association, as Professor Bhanna said, whether the Punjab Commerce Management Association is there, or Himachal Pradesh Commerce and Management Association is there, Haryana Commerce and Management Association is there. Then we all will be doing something by putting our efforts together. something different, that definitely will be coming out. I extend my best wishes to Professor Tejinder Sharma and to his team. Thank you very much. And I hope that this webinar will be a grand success. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your for sharing your valuable thoughts with us. Thank you very much. Now we are having with us a very learned personality, very learned researcher with us, Dr. Neeraj Kaushik, Head of Department of Business Administration, NIT Kurukshetra. So welcome you, sir, and I invite you to please address the audience.
Okay. Thank you, Pooja. Respected Professor S.P. Bansal, Vice Chancellor, Haryana Himachal Pradesh Technical University, Professor Tejinder Sharma ji, President SCMA, Dr. Ashwini Bhalla ji, President PCMA, Kulbhushan Chandel ji, President HPCMA, Professor Mahavir Narwal, Dr. Ashwini, Dr. Chandrasekhar, Dr. Sanjeev, the sporting team of Dayal Singh College Karnal and SD College Ambala, the participants from different countries, friends. It's very difficult for me to speak in front of so many of senior teachers. Some of these are my role model or my mentor, but I'm really honored by asking me to give my views. Well, I will speak on 2-3 topics only. I won't take much time. The first one is Haryana Commerce and Management Association. I remember and I recall on this occasion Professor V.D. Sharma. Professor V.D. Sharma was one of the faculty in USM Kurukshetra University. He was also one of my teacher, and he used to say a quotation: "The speed of the train cannot excel the speed of its engine." So basically, it all comes from leadership. You know, now fortunately, we have an engine of Shatabdi train with us, Professor Tejinder Sharma. I am sure that under his guidance and mentorship, now this association will do wonderful things. My heartiest congratulations to the entire team of Haryana Commerce and Management Association. The second point I want to talk about is many times in the research workshops, we talk about the ethical issues, copyrights, etc. There are subjects also in the coursework related to ethics, plagiarism, etc. But very rarely we touch the legal part of it. Somewhere, India as a whole, I feel we lack the legal things. So when last year I completed my LLB, so I can just share some of the things from software piracy. You know the minimum punishment for software piracy? It's a minimum is the 7 days and maximum is 2 years. And again, there is a very heavy fine. So when asked for, you know, there are so many workshops on SPSS. Certainly it's a wonderful software. So, but when asked for, do you have a license for it? Almost a clear majority, they use the pirated versions of it. So it's a very, very challenging thing, SPSS or AMOS or any other software. Now, from the last 3-4 years, there are a lot of legal implications for that. The companies are making random checks in the colleges, etc. And I must tell you here that if any lab attendant do anything wrong, so it's basically that professor in charge of that lab, head of department, director or the vice chancellor, all will be liable for that. So it becomes a very, very serious issue and we must take it very seriously now. Because, you know, we talk about copyright is weakest in all the intellectual property, right? But when it comes to penalty or punishment, it's the stingest. Only copyright violation got a criminal remedy. There is a FIR and there is a imprisonment. Others, there is only the fine. So it's so wonderful. From the last 2-3 years, I am totally dedicated my life to R. I take workshops only on R now, not on other softwares. Other softwares are great, but you must have a license of that. Please look for, you must read the legal things once again. Any of your area DSP or DCP, etc. Along with the software company can come to your premises, may it be your home, may it be your office or the lab, without any sort of warrant, etc. So it's really very, very serious now. And once you are trapped, then nobody is there to help. So in these times, we have something like our open source software, totally free. You can distribute and redistribute. New versions are available. And then as far as power is concerned, please look for, in SPSS, you can do a number of things, but not the confirmatory factor analysis. For that, IBM has a different software called AMOS. In SPSS and AMOS, taken together, you cannot do the time series analysis. For that, we have a software eViews. In all the three softwares taken together, you cannot do the design of experiments. We have another software for that. In all of these softwares taken together, you can't do the text analytics. We have another softwares for that. But when it comes to R, it's like, 25 softwares at one side and R at one side. R is for life. So there are millions and the billions of the people who are using R. New packages are coming up. And then that's why R Studio is another thing, because people fear, there are several mental blocks are there, false mental blocks, like we need to have programming. Absolutely false. No programming required. We need to type a lot. Well, for your kind information, you need to type in Excel also. Excel, you can do wonders, but at least 3 alphabets you need to type, and then there is a drop menu, and then you can do the things. So if anybody who knows how to work on Excel, I think you'll be almost 70 to 80% R. Before starting, I can promise you, if you know Excel, you know R. Exactly same syntax, same way of working, exactly same. Then the biggest power of R is it's a package. It means there are more than 15,000 packages. Like for one example, there is one package, Psyche. It's from psychology, entire domain of psychology. There are more than 400 functions only in this package. Entire EFA, CFA, reliability, everything, CFA, EFA, everything will be there only in one package. So hundreds and thousands of packages are available. You download a package, what you require, whenever you require. So R assumes that you have net, download, and no internet is required. Very, very powerful, very powerful. So I'm so happy that Haryana Commerce Association, Kurukshetra University, and other universities, they are now working on R. For me, it's my mission to spread the awareness about the R and basically to stop piracy and doing illegal things. Your career may be at stake. The third thing is, a workshop is as good as the resource person. So here I can take guarantee of Dr. Ramani. She is one of the most competent research, as of now, we have in India. She is perhaps only the person who know the qualitative, quantitative, you name any software, she is very well through that. She is having international collaborations with a number of the big brand names, whichever you can think of in various areas, she is working with them. So I think she is the person who's most competent, very, very patient. She wants to see knowledge is one thing, but your intention to deliver and share, that's sometimes a different thing. So Dr. Ramani fulfills both the criteria. She has the knowledge, she has the desire to share, she has the patience and the necessary things which are required. So I have no hesitation that this workshop will be a grand success, and there will be many, many more workshops with it. Needless to say, me and all my friends are always there with you. So I wish you all the best. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. Really for sharing your wonderful and valuable insights, sir, especially the legal aspects relating to R. And you are really a source of inspiration for all of us, especially all those who are engaged in the research, sir. So we are also looking forward for your session, sir. Please, if you could join us. Thank you, sir. We are having with us, we are really blessed to have with us Professor S.P. Bansal, sir, Vice Chancellor, Himachal Pradesh Technical University. So now I invite Professor S.P. Bansal, sir, to share his words of wisdom with us.
सभी को नमस्कार. Thank you, ma'am. प्रोफेसर तेजिंदर शर्मा जी, जो अभी रिसेंटली आपने ये एसोसिएशन हरियाणा कमर्शियल मैनेजमेंट एसोसिएशन बनाई है, इतनी जल्दी आपने इतना सुंदर प्रोग्राम आपने लिया है, मैं आपको बधाई देता हूं और अपनी शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। मुझे लगता है कि ये जो 8 हफ्ते का आपने ये प्रोग्राम लिया है, इट्स अ वंडरफुल इनिशिएटिव। रेदर आई कैन से, मैं पहले भी जब अश्विनी भल्ला जी के प्रोग्राम में गया था तो मैं तब भी कह रहा था, वैसे तो हम लोग लकी हैं। लकी क्यों हैं कि हम लोगों ने अच्छा कर्म किया है कि हम लोग एकेडमिया के पार्ट हैं, इस नोबल प्रोफेशन में हैं। और मैं और भी कहता हूँ, तजेंद्र जी को तो बल्कि ये भी कहता हूँ कि आप और भी लकी हैं कि भी आपने कुरुक्षेत्र में अपनी कर्म भूमि बनाई है। कृष्ण जी का उपदेश यहाँ पर दिया। और एक और मैं कहता हूँ, आप सब और भी लकी हैं कि आपका विषय जो है वो कॉमर्स एंड मैनेजमेंट है, जहाँ पर आप सब लोग इनोवेटर। मैं बधाई देता हूँ। अभी प्रोफेसर महावीर नरवाल जी ने, अश्विनी भल्ला जी ने, कुलभूषण चंदेल जी ने, नीरज जी ने अभी काफ़ी बातें हमारे बीच रखी हैं। आई बिलीव दैट व्हेन, मुझे लगता है कि एक बार सब म्यूट कर देंगे, होस्ट सबको म्यूट कर देंगे एक बार।
यस,
आवाज नहीं। I believe when all the educational institutions who are shutting down around the globe due to COVID-19, and many of us in academia are wondering that how we can get up to speed and establish a stable workflow to get our podcasts, online lectures, tutorials, and like such workshops out there for our students, scholars, as well as for the faculty members. This is one of great initiative taken by Professor Tajendra Sharma. Actually, this workshop, 8-week workshop, that is a weekend workshop, we can say, seeks to identify the challenges that face researchers, particularly in the humanities and social sciences in India. The main purpose of this workshop maybe is to share the scholarly knowledge about the research and its complexities. The purpose is to train the basics and techniques involved on doing inquiries from different views. The experience shows that no single cure for all diseases ये इस्लाम जी का कहीं इस्लाम जी म्यूट कर लें। संजीव जी आपका भी अनम्यूट है क्योंकि आवाज बहुत आ रही है। जब तक म्यूट नहीं होगा तब तक इट इज यस द ये इस्लाम जी को रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे जरा, नासिरुल इस्लाम जी का। Thank you. All we know that there is a true relationship between the teacher and child, and I can say that a very kind of that relationship in between the teacher and scholar. Today we don't find that kind of traditional age-old reverence of the students towards the teacher, and love and affection and genuine concern of the teacher for the students, because our pedagogy still relies on the outdated education system that lays still emphasis on the what to think rather than how to think. That already being emphasized our honorable Prime Minister when he was saying about regarding the national education policy. And a vast majority of teachers lack soft skills that inhibit their knowledge dissemination capability. Thus, we need to train our teachers to develop the art of critical thinking. The different kind of traits need to be nurtured in the faculty, in the scholars. That is capability to use evidence skillfully and impartially, and skills to organize thoughts and articulate.
सर अनम्यूट कीजिए, आप म्यूट हो गए.
And the different traits need to be nurtured in the faculty, that I was saying, and the capability to use evidences skillfully and impartially, skills to organize the thoughts and articulate this in a concise manner, concisely and coherently, that is required. And but the art of critical thinking cannot be taught. It needs practice, need skills to imbibe critical thinking, analysis, synthesis, reflection, etc., which can only be learnt with the help of such kind of workshops, such kind of practice. Dear friends, research is a journey but not a destination, and there is no success or failure in research, no matter what you plan. The success introduces you to the world, but failure introduces the world to you. Often, when we lose hope and think this is end, somebody inside smiles and says, it's just a bend, not the end. Dear friends, this is the life, and this is also the research. Thomas Edison's teacher said always that he was too stupid to learn anything. He was fired from his first 2 jobs for being non-productive as an inventor. Edison made 1,000, I will not say the unsuccessful, but I will say the successful attempts at inventing the light bulb. The light bulb was an invention, we can say, with great, those 1,000 steps which taught us 1,000 experiments. A stone is broken by the last stroke of hammer. This does not mean that the first stroke was useless. Success is the result of continuous effort. The faculty
सर एक बार फिर से अनम्यूट कर ले बंसी सर.
ये एक्चुअली बार बार अनम्यूट हो रहा है बीच में सब लोगों का, इसलिए दिक्कत आ रही है, ये आवाज इसलिए आ रही है.
वो टेक्निकल थोड़ा भी
already, because it is mentioned in our national education policy that skill is the important aspect, and it is very important to go for skill, then reskill, then it is very important upskill. And therefore, it is very important for the scholars as well as for the faculty to upskill more than once a year to match the industry expectation. And that can be only possible with the help of like these workshops. The faculty in the management, particularly in the professional fields, in the engineering schools, need to be trained by the specialized institutes to bring the latest thinking to the classroom, like the train the trainers. That is very important. And while acknowledging the need for more research, it also needs a balance between the research and teaching. That is also very important. Now, as suggested in the national education policy, that now the 3 kind of universities, 3 kind of institutes there will be. One is the research university, second is the teaching university, and third is the autonomous status colleges, ACs. And that is also very important, that the university need to strike a balance between the learning and employment opportunities. That is also very important. One way to approach this is to integrate some of the key employability skills such as problem solving, such as critical thinking, communication, and entrepreneurial abilities into the curriculum. That is also very important, and that is a very important aspect of the research. Not only will this help shift the focus to practical methods of learning, but it can also ensure a relatively smooth transition to employment also. That is very important. Friends, social research is based on logic. and empirical observations. Because social research involves the interaction between the ideas and evidences. Idea helps social researchers make sense of evidence, and researchers use evidence to extend, revise, and test those ideas. Social research, therefore, we can say attempts to create or validate theories through data collection and data analysis, and its goal to exploration, description, explanation, as well as prediction. It means we can say pure research has no application on real life, and whereas applied research attempts to influence the real world. Hypotheses are specified expectations about the empirical reality derived from the propositions, and social research involves testing these hypotheses to see if they are true. If we do the SWOT analysis of ourselves, even then we make the hypothesis of our life, that where we reach. Dear friends, dear academicians, it's very important. Let method be the servant, not the master. Reminds researchers that methods are the means, not the end of social research. Therefore, it is critical from the outset to fit the research design to the research issues rather than the other way around. That is very important. Whether you are talking about the pure research, whether you are talking about the applied research, whether you are talking about the explanatory research, whether you are talking about the descriptive research, whether you are talking about the diagnostic research, whether you are talking about the action research, whether you are talking about the experiential research, depending upon the nature of problem. And problem is very important. हम क्यों पीछे हैं? If we compare, only 15.8% of the total publication produced by the Indian researchers featured in top 10 journal globally. As compared to, in India, it is 15.8%, as compared to UK, 37%, US 36%, Germany 30%, and even in China, it is 28%. And the R&I investment in India is just 0.69%, as compared to in Israel it is 4.3%, in US it is about 3%, and in South Korea it is again about 4%. Patent application we are not even applying. Just in the last year we have only applied about 50,000 patents, as against, out of that 50,000, 68% by the NRIs, as against about 6 lakh only by US and about 13 lakh by China. Our main problem is the plagiarism, because plagiarism has become a universal nuisance, mostly because of the internet. And at the wildfire-like spread of the internet, its easy availability and a massive collection of the information has made it a goldmine for plagiarists. Therefore, we have to be aware about that. There are the software, the Turnitin software is there, or PlagScan software is there, whatever we can use, but we have to be little conscious about that. Really, I'm very happy that Professor Tajinder Sharma has selected a very innovative, good topic. Even I don't know much about the R software. Actually, just I will take 2 to 3 minutes to define what is R. R is both the environmental and a language. It is an environment in the sense that it's an integrated suite of software package and data that basically enable the R language. The R language allows all of us to perform statistical analysis and as well as the data mining. Techniques such as the use of probability distribution, such as the hypothesis testing, such as creating a linear model, such as creating a linear regression, such for the logistic regression, for the anomaly models, and so on. R software is very useful. R is very versatile and it covers the whole range of statistical techniques and logarithm when it comes to data mining as well as analysis. R R is just a programming language and free software environment for statistical computing and graphics supported by the R Foundation for Statistical Computing. The R language is widely used among the statisticians and data miners for developing statistical software and the data analysis. But I cannot say that it can be used as an alternate of SPSS. हम SPSS यूज करते हैं, लेकिन R सॉफ्टवेयर बहुत ज्यादा यूज नहीं हो रहा है, बट द R सॉफ्टवेयर इज वेरी यूजफुल एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द रिसर्चर. अगर हम इसको यूज करें, और बहुत 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 अच्छी बात है, क्योंकि अगर हम देखते हैं, R was created by the Rosa Ihaka and Robert Gentleman of the University of Auckland. जब शुरू में इसका बहुत बहुत पहले नहीं आया, ये केवल 10 साल पहले की देन है R सॉफ्टवेयर, and developed by the R development core team. और इसको ज्यादा कर अभी साइंस में भी यूज होता है, साइंटिस्ट ज्यादा यूज करते हैं इसको, लेकिन एज ए सोशल साइंटिस्ट हमें भी इसको यूज करना चाहिए. बहुत यूजफुल है. और मुझे लगता है कि जो 8 वीक की वर्कशॉप है, वीकेंड वर्कशॉप, अब हम सभी को सीखना चाहिए कि हाउ वी कैन यूज दिस R सॉफ्टवेयर. तो मैं बहुत ज्यादा समय ना लेता हूं, मैं पुनः एक बार फिर बधाई दूंगा प्रोफेसर तेजिंदर शर्मा जी को और पूरी टीम को. और यहाँ पर कई प्रेसिडेंट है, अश्विनी भल्ला जी बहुत एक्टिव हैं ऐसी एक्टिविटीज में. प्रोफेसर कुलभूषण चंदेल यहाँ के प्रेसिडेंट हैं, बहुत एक्टिव हैं. सभी लोग, मैं पहले ही कह चुका कि सभी लोग बहुत इनोवेटिव. तो मैं सभी को बधाई देता हूँ पुनः प्रोफेसर शर्मा जी को मुझे मौका दिया. थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट.
We are really grateful, sir, to you, sir, for sharing your valuable and very useful opinions and your findings about the research, and also for raising, very valuable concerns and issues relating to Indian research, which is happening in India. So thank you so much, sir, for joining us, and we are really feeling blessed to have your presence, sir. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, I invite Dr. Sanjeev Sharma, Principal Director, DAV Institute of Management and Technology, Faridabad, and General Secretary, SCMA, to propose a formal vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pooja. Most esteemed chief guest of the day. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Most esteemed chief guest of the day, Dr. S.P. Bansal ji, Vice Chancellor, Himachal Pradesh Technical University, Hamirpur. Our esteemed resource person of the day, who will be conducting the workshop on R methodology, Dr. Ramani Suvarna. Dr. Ramesh Chandra ji, Chairperson, University School of Management, Kurukshetra. Dr. Kulbhushan Chandel ji, President, HPCMA and Dean Academics Affair, Himachal Pradesh Technical University, Hamirpur. Dr. Ashwini Bhalla ji, Professor of Commerce, SCD Government College, Ludhiana, and President, SPCMA. Dr. Chandrasekhar Bhardwaj ji, my fellow colleague, Principal Dayal Singh College, Karnal. Dr. Rajinder Rana ji, Principal, SD College, Ambala. Dr. Mahabir Narwal, Department of Commerce, Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra. Dr. Major Singh, Principal, Guru Nanak College, Karnal. My fellow colleague, Dr. Rajendra Arora ji, Vice President, HCMA. Members of the organizing team, resource persons, research scholars from 12 countries in India as well as abroad, and members of the organizing team. It gives me immense pleasure to place on record and to extend vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion. Let me thank the President, Dr. Tejinder Sharma, Chairperson, Department of Commerce, Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra, and President, HCMA, for conceptualizing this idea of organizing this workshop in such a short span of time. We have seen that present government has come out with new education policy, And in new education policy, as my predecessors, resource persons who have just spoken, that major thrust is given on research. There will be a complete transformation of educational system, and the Indian educational system will be made compatible to the world education system. No doubt, we have the largest system of network in the field of education in the terms of universities, in the terms of colleges. But so far as the world standard is concerned, we have seen that we are not figured anywhere in the first 200 universities in the world, and we are far behind about the standard of education as far as the colleges are concerned. So in order to bring a parity between world standard as Indian economy or Indian system of education, the government has come out with the education policy, and the major thrust has been given on the research. I do hope that in the years to come, there will be a complete transformation. So we will be making ourselves compatible to the world platform. In the present scenario, when COVID-19 has hit us very hard in almost every area, the education institutions in the country, not only the country, all over the world has hit hard, and we are facing the complete shutdown on all campuses. So thanks to the technology, we have the various technologies, various networking platforms like Zoom, WebEx, and all that, and the level of webinar, seminar, and workshop has come up, and everybody is accessible not only to this country, from across the world. So I feel that this platform, this Haryana Commerce and Management Association, has made a very vibrant platform in association with PCMA and HPMA, and I'm sure that in the future or in the time to come, we will be organizing or we will be taking up a very vibrant issue which would be conducive in making the environment conducive for implementation of national education policy, which is new education policy. So I place on record my heartiest thanks to each one who are involved in organizing this conference, and particularly I place on record, I extend my heartiest felicitation to Principal Chandrasekhar Bhardwaj of Dyal Singh College, Karnal, for giving us a Zoom WebEx platform for organizing this workshop. Similarly, my thanks are due to Principal Rajendra Rana ji of SD College, Ambala, for extending us all technical supports. So not taking much of the time, because our resource persons, Dr. Ramani Swarna, is a known figure. I have heard very high about her from all over, all the people to whom I used to interact, and we would be listening to her, and for the continuously 8 weeks she would be taking up the sessions, and lot many other people would be joining. So I place on record once again my heartiest thanks that organizing this conference on particularly on weekend, on especially on Sunday, is very difficult, because we all used to push our all routine works on Sunday. But despite all odds and facing lockdown across North India by almost everyone, so we have organized this, and all the people who are connected with us on live on various networking platforms out of their busy schedule, I place on record once again my heartiest thanks to each one of you. Thank you very much for joining. Over to Dr. Pooja.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now we request all of you, all the dignitaries, invited speakers, special guests, to please switch on their videos for having a group photograph, as well as I request everybody to join virtual national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात द्राविड उत्कल बंगा हिमाचल उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय
Thank you, everyone. So we can have a group photograph, sir.
Yes. So let us all be ready with a smile. We start with a new note. 1, 2, 3. And here we have a group photograph. First photograph taken. Now I change the screen. So wonderful. Thank you very much for this, and looking forward to a wonderful start of the workshop.